John, brilliant first half showing. Felt we could have been more than 2 goals up at half time.
Yeah, well, I'm happy with 2-0, get them in. I felt some of the football we played was excellent. I have to be honest, we need to play forward a lot more. We're a wee bit too patient, but to play that style of football and get 2-0, we take that, we take that. We knew they would change their shape second half because it was so one-sided, and we talked about it and what we have to do to exploit the spaces and go and score more goals, and it didn't materialise. We were on the back foot. I just wonder if some of them were in the dressing room thinking that the game was won. And fundamentally, in terms of doing the rights and wrongs on a football pitch, and I felt we'd done too many wrong stuff, and it all started with our passing got sloppy, it got slow, and then looking after the ball. You know, all credit to Kilmarnock, they pressed us, they hounded us, and then saying that, I felt we had opportunities on the counter-attack, 3v2s, 4v3s to go and add to the scoreline.
Sure.
But we were very, very careless in the final pass or that decision making in the final third. When you do that, you give the other team encouragement if you're not going to kill them off. And we're grateful that we just seen the game out, but second half performance not acceptable in terms of the way we want to go about our business, the standards that we set. So it's not acceptable, but absolutely delighted to get back to winning ways.
I think in the first half, especially Nat Wedderburn brought a whole presence to that midfield that seemed to really have Kilmarnock on the back foot from minute one, but when they changed it at half time, it seemed to bring them more into the game.
Yeah, they sort of went with the two up front, and it caused us a little bit of a problem. But we talked about it at half time, we worked on the training pitch, and between you and me, without giving too much away, you're wanting teams to do that, because that should be playing right in our hands, because it gives us more room in the final third up top. Sure. And yet we didn't exploit it. To get it, you have to get on the ball, you have to make these passes, know your passes. So it's all about learning, and a learning curve. We've got a tool now on where we can hook up the video analysis and, you know, get it on the big screen. Yeah. So we'll use that, and we'll show the players in the rights and wrongs, because I really believe that football's an education as well. But some good performers. You mentioned Nat Wedderburn, absolutely delighted for him. They come in for part time, waited his turn. Played a right good game. Tansy, Polworth, right good game. Vigers gets his goal. You know, Gary Warren, 90 minutes under his belt. One disappointment, his second half performance wasn't great, and we could have kept a clean sheet.
Sure. I think as well, the one person that nobody's really mentioned this afternoon was Jimmy Vincent. I thought he had a fantastic game.
Oh, you know what you're getting off James, what we're running. James, I'm on his case right at this moment in time in terms of becoming a better footballer. His passing, you know, it needs to be crisper, better technique on the roll of the ball, long and short, and try to take it on the back foot. Sure. One thing about James Vincent is, when I say you know what you're getting, 1 minute he's centre forward, next minute he's back helping at the defence, you know, that stuff, and a real honest guy, but a pleasure to work with. And you're right, he was everywhere today, and even in the last 5 minutes, substitutions, he's away on a different position.